Hello, it's Steel DRG and 92 here, and we're going to do a Theory11 deck review. As you can see, I have these cards out. I did not get the Bee Stingers, or the Winds, or the Smoke and Mirrors, or the White Centurions, because 3 of those are sold out, and then the Bee Stingers came after I got these. So we're just going to get used to these. Alright, first off, Bicycle Guardians. These are the first deck. These fan very nicely, as you can see. Right, cuts, great for cuts because of the design, and it's hold together so well. You know, and actually, yeah, these are amazing for cuts. Spread out nicely. These don't look amazing in fans and stuff because, I mean, you just all see like just white and black, and it's cool, but it's not that cool. All right, so here's the Joker. Look at that Joker. That is a cool Joker. It's like it's almost the same thing as the back design right here, just on the blank white thing right here. And let me show you face cards, or red cards in general. These are actually, if you compare with your regular decks, I guess, these are like a more crimson color, and these are actually kind of faded in the face card. You can see that comparing to, let me use my, here's a split Spades. So you can see this is much brighter than this, and it's all faded. You can see that. It's cool, because that looks awesome in spreads, things of that sort. And I find the Ace of Spades here. Here it is, Ace of Spades. That is the smexiest Ace of Spades in the world. Look at that, it has wings. Look at that, feathers. It's really awesome. Great deck. This deck is, I mean, it's not the best in the world. It's good, and I recommend it. But let's be honest, Theory11 decks are not the best in the world. These are better than your regular bikes. These feel a little thicker. They handle better. But so in terms of quality, I give these about a 7.5. But in terms of design, 9.5. These are the smexiest cards in the world, pretty much. And in terms of practicality, you would definitely use these in your magic routines. Flourishing, yes. XCM, most of the time. Good cards. Practicality, these would be an 8.0. Alright, moving on to the Centurions. These handle like the Guardians. They just look different. They're a little darker. The blacker is black. Or the black is blacker, my bad. So, basic stuff, let's see. If you compare, it still has that crimson, the red. It's darker. But if you compare the face cards to the Guardian face card, I don't know if you can see this. This is all gray. There's no blue at all. But here, you see there's blue lines. It's not a very good example. Right here, you can see. You compare these. Look, that's cool. I think the Guardians are cooler it's my opinion. It has the blue, keeps the blue. That's pretty awesome. All right. Handle like your Guardians. They're thicker than your regular bikes. Here's the Joker. That's pretty cool. Honestly, I like the Guardian Joker better. Alright, those are the basics. Let's see the Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades is cool. Look at that. The skulls. It's like a weapon. And if you look at the box, honestly, I think this is a smexier box, but that's just my opinion. Alright, in terms of quality, it's pretty much the same as the Guardian, so it's about a 8.5. Or, I mean, 7.5, sorry. Good stock. Right, not as good as Tally Ho's, but these are great for cuts. These are just, because I think these look better in cuts than the Guardians. The design, it's awesome. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks. My bad. Yeah. But in terms of Magic, these just don't seem like cards you would use for Magic, really. I mean, you use this for sometimes, but not as much as the Guardians. Guardians you use like all the time because they're smexy. So in terms of practicality, I give these a 6.5. But in terms of design, these are pretty cool. Not as cool as the Guardians, but they're cool. Give them a 9 out of 10. Alright, so those are the basics here. Moving on to the propaganda deck. This is a nice deck. These are better than, the quality is better than these. Alright, these have, the thing I noticed about these, this is a really flexible stock. These are easy to spring, as you can see. Spread nicely. Let me show you. Yeah. It has that nice pattern. Let me see if I can get a better spread. Gay. See, it has that, these grenades on the side as a design. Creates a nice pattern for spreads. And those are really creative, design here. You can see they have the grenades here, incorporated all these war elements to this.
Those aren't grenades. Oh, kind of.
Or missiles, whatever. Yeah. But there's grenades over here. See that? These look cool. Pirouettes, spins, whatever. Double backer, yeah. Same thing. One's darker. Same thing with the Centurions. I forgot to tell you that. Okay. These feel like tally-hos when I dribble them, but when I fan them, they feel kind of like bikes. So they're like a tally-ho bike hybrid, I guess you could say. Good cards. So, flexible stock. Thinner than these. Cuts recommended. Yes, these look amazing. Cuts. Yes, very cool. Let's go over the red cards, the face cards. As you can see, if you compare to the Centurions, it's all gray as well. But here's the Centurions, here's propaganda. You can see this is darker than this one, which is cool. Honestly, this is a little too dark for me. That's just me. But, yeah. Cool cards. Look great in fans. Yes. Awesome. In terms of quality, I give these an 8. These are better than these. And in terms of practicality, yeah, you would definitely use these. I give these an 8 as well. You use these a lot. And in terms of, what was it?
Oh, no.
Let me see. I went through quality, practicality. Oh, in terms of design, very cool design.
No, there you go.
Alright, in terms of design, give these a 9. Cool cards. Not as cool as these. So those are just the coolest cards. Alright, on to, not the least, but definitely not the least. The last, but not the least. Not the least. These are the best cards, actually, out of all of these. Thin stock, but it's a very nice snap. These are probably the best. These are smooth, really smoother than these cards. Alright, and from what I understand, these are great for XCM. Like, amazing cards. As you can see, they're great cuts. Design is just beautiful. Look at that. Yes, amazing. Everything else is pretty much, nothing's changed about the red, but the face cards you can see, these are not normal. This is pretty cool because, it gives you a little variety. Just get a little kick out of these things. See, look at that, it's all different. Let me see if I can find, here's the Joker, which is cool. It's like optical illusion. You can see there's David Blaine, but then if you look at the big picture, it's actually, yeah. Alright. Although I didn't like that because there's no Joker on there. It didn't say Joker. It's not cool. Okay. These are all different, right? Yep. I'm not going to find it, but David Blaine is the King of Spades, which is cool. Alright. In terms of quality, I give these a 9.5 because these are amazing. And in terms of design, gives these a 9 as well. Very nice design, very beautiful cards. Look great in spreads. In terms of practicality, you'd use these all the time as well. You would use these flourishing, magic, whatever. Give these a 9. Alright? So that's it. Hope that helped. Oh, these also come in red and black, so, you know, whatever mood you're in.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright.
All right.
Awesome.